The sun had been scorching the Northern Norway landscape for hours, casting a blinding golden glare over everything in its path. With sweat beading on my forehead, I took my place behind the wheel of my car and prepared to embark on the final stretch of my journey from Karasjok to Vadsø. The roads were empty, save for the occasional passing vehicle. The heat was unbearable, and I longed for a respite from the relentless sun. But I couldn't let fear or discomfort stop me from reaching my destination. So before setting off, I closed my eyes and placed both hands on the steering wheel, uttering a silent prayer for protection and guidance from Yehovah. As I opened my eyes and started the car, a sense of foreboding crept over me. The road ahead was treacherous, known for its sharp curves and sudden hazards, but I was determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead. I took a deep breath and began my journey. As I drove, the landscape seemed to shift and change around me. The trees grew taller, darker, and more ominous. The sky turned a deep shade of crimson, casting a blood-red hue over everything. And then I saw it, a sign indicating a speed limit of 30 mph ahead. I hadn't seen any warnings or indications of this change in speed, and anxiously glanced around for any signs of flashing lights behind me. But the roads were eerily empty, and I was alone with my thoughts and fears. As I approached the curve where the speed limit changed, something strange happened. The sign disappeared into thin air, leaving only a warning for a dangerous turn ahead. A feeling washed over me. Perhaps this was an answer to my prayer. With trembling hands, I slowed the car to 30 mph and cautiously navigated the unpredictable terrain. Just as I emerged from the turn, another vehicle appeared in front of me, a bright red Nissan pickup truck barreling towards me. My heart leapt into my throat as the red truck suddenly swerved into my lane, hurtling straight towards me. Instincts took over and I yanked the steering wheel to the right, tires screeching in protest as I desperately tried to avoid a fatal collision. But it was too late. Time seemed to slow down as I closed my eyes, bracing for impact that never came. My body tensed with fear as I waited for the inevitable, but when I dared to open my eyes again, I was miraculously still on the road. The sound of screeching tires echoed in my ears, a haunting reminder of how close I'd come to death. The memories of this life-changing incident from years ago come rushing back with an overwhelming intensity as I stumble upon Mark 11:24. The words of Jesus reverberate in my mind, pulsating through every fiber of my being. Whatever you ask for in your prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. A surge of emotion grips me as I relive that moment, where I boldly approached Yehovah with unwavering faith and asked for protection without a shred of doubt. As I drove away, my heart was filled with absolute trust, and the heavens responded by unleashing a powerful manifestation. A speed zone sign appearing out of thin air. It was a profound reminder of the miraculous power of faith and prayer, but also a humbling reminder to be mindful of my prayers today. As a young man, prayer flowed effortlessly from my lips, and I basked in the comfort of knowing that Yehovah always heard and answered my supplications. But as the weight of years presses down upon me, I am haunted by countless moments when it seemed as though my cries fell on deaf ears. The memories of past disappointments seep into each new petition, causing doubt and uncertainty to gnaw at the edges of my faith. This is why I must constantly guard my thoughts and remind myself of all the miraculous ways Yehovah has answered my prayers in the past. Each time I lift my voice in supplication, I make a conscious effort to recall every instance where Yehovah has intervened on behalf of not just myself, but all who keep his Torah. This powerful practice helps to drown out the echoes of past letdowns and strengthen my faith. But I also speak to myself with purpose, repeating the words of Jesus found in Mark 11:24 and Matthew 6, reminding myself that as one who keeps his Torah, I am a beloved child of Yehovah, and he has already granted my heart's desires. With this truth firmly rooted in my mind, I pray with unwavering confidence and trust in Yehovah, the one who holds all power and authority.